Sustainability has always been my passion. When I decided to join the palm oil industry, I knew it's going to be complicated. But once I jumped in to do the actual work, it was even more challenging than I thought it was going to be. But I happen to be somebody who likes challenges. I like to learn new things. So that is the beginning of my journey in Musimas. My name is Ingi. I'm the Senior Manager of Sustainable Supply Chain here at Musimas Group. I worked in the sustainability industry for almost 15 years now, but mainly in the pulp and paper industry. I moved to the palm oil industry a couple of years ago, mainly to take on a new challenge, which is to manage a complex supply chain in an industry with high expectations. My responsibility seems very simple on paper, which is to ensure that all third-party suppliers within Musimas supply base adhere to our sustainability policy. But in reality, it's not that simple. Third-party suppliers are making up almost 90% of our supply base. For the company the size of Musimas, there is a lot of suppliers. Sustainability of a supply chain can actually be affected by so many factors, among them including the social dynamics, environmental characteristics, and also geographical locations. Another thing to consider as well is how big actually the company is, what motivates them, and also whether or not they have the resources to implement Musimas commitments on the ground. All of these need to be balanced with the commercial considerations as well. The concept of sustainability is also constantly evolving. It is very challenging to be able to keep track of implementation of sustainability of hundreds of suppliers. To be able to do this, I have to learn and constantly expand my capability. Thankfully, Musimas provides an ideal environment for growth. I work with a talented and motivated team from diverse backgrounds. Most of them are women with a strong can-do attitude. I try to provide them a nurturing environment for them to grow as much as they inspire me to strive for more. I was also entrusted with another challenge, to replicate the sustainability implementation in palm oil to coconut. It is a new area for Musimas because coconut sustainability is not yet as common as palm oil. I'm very grateful to be able to spearhead the implementation of coconut sustainability in Musimas. The company also allows me the flexibility to explore creative solutions to meet our sustainability goals. For me, joining Musimas is not just a professional challenge, it's a personal one for me too. I have to move to Medan from Jakarta along together with my daughter. At first, it was a bit tricky because I didn't know what life in Medan was going to be. But turns out my colleagues here in Musimas is the best support group ever. They make me feel at home right away. And on top of that, the commute between work and home is less troublesome now. I get to spend more time with my daughter at the end of the day. For a business to stay relevant in today's world, sustainability has to become an integral part of it. Managing a responsible supply chain is essence in running a responsible business. The challenges I face remind me of how far I've come and how much further I can go. Through my work, I hope to support Musimas in realizing its sustainability commitments to bring growth not only to the business, but also to the people it touches, the employees, the suppliers, and to the wider communities.